What's up, YouTube? Michigan Jackrabbit. So, I was just watching Grim Green. Shout out to you, bud. I love your shit. Your stuff. Sorry. Forgive me. It doesn't sound very Christian of me to be swearing, but I love your stuff, dude. I was just watching Grim Green, and he just posted yesterday, actually. I'm going to say it right now. God bless Scott Gottlieb. He's the current FDA commissioner, and he just put out some of the best news that the vaping industry has heard since last year. So, unfortunately, yes, the guidelines that were set for August 8th last year, or 2016, last year, still stand. They still stand. No more new introduction of products, things like that. Now, this is my first time talking about vaping on the vlog. For those of you that don't care, go watch one of my other videos, you know. But I'm huge into vaping. I've been vaping for what? Gosh, almost maybe 3 years. I don't know. I play, I compete in cloud competition, small cloud competitions, things like that. I love to vape. It got me to quit smoking. So, all right, here's the deal. So all the August 8th rules still stand. No introduction of new products, things like that. Now, the regulations that are going to come into effect, that were supposed to come into effect next year, the deadline for registering products, registering your product, your company, your recipe, your label, submitting all that stuff, your submissions to the FDA have been moved back to August 8th, 2022. That's great. That's amazing. That's awesome. That gives us more time to keep fighting and to keep contacting our senators and congressmen, our local politicians, and to keep blowing up their offices' phones and sending them emails, making their inboxes explode. So that way we can get the FDA out of this. We can get these regulations repealed. Now, this is good news, but it's not news that tells us, all right, we can kick back, we can relax, everything's okay and honky-dory and, unicorns and rainbows. That doesn't, it doesn't mean that. It means that a stay of death has been granted. That's what it is. So, if anything, it gives these companies more time to get their products registered and submitted and registered with the FDA. It gives them a lot more time. Which it makes me happy. It makes me extremely happy, supremely happy. Unfortunately, we can't get our hands on new products. It sucks. It really, truly sucks. I would love to be able to get my hands on new products. And that's right. TFE8 on a Diablo. Who'd have thunk it? And who'd have thought it could rip that good? That's good. That's nice. I like it. Anyways, so this is great news. It gives us more time. It gives us more time to get the word out there, to get more people on board. And the great thing is we have more politicians jumping on board. And for all of you out there that are Donald Trump naysayers, blah, 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 I hate conservatives, guess what, people? The man that just passed this down was put in place by President Donald Trump. He is also a conservative. And he's fighting for your right to vape. He's trying to give you a chance. We don't want to go back to cigarettes. Plain and simple. Because guess what? If you've got children, you're cutting your life shorter. You know, it means, you know, for your children and family, it means less years that you have to be around for them. That's what that's what cigarettes does to you. It means less time you have with your family. It means chemicals you're putting into your body, damaging chemicals. Damaging chemicals. You know, that are proven to cause cancer. Why would you want to do that? Don't do that. We don't want to go back to that. Because that's going to be the only option that we'll have. We need to keep fighting for a healthier life. Healthier lifestyle. I know people who are asthmatics that even with the use of their inhalers, they were still going to the hospital 3 or 4 times a year. Since they started vaping, no more hospital visits. They save thousands of dollars every year on inhalers because they don't need them anymore. There's a guy who's a customer at my local vape shop back home. Stevensville Vape and Smoke. He came in there and his doctor told him he had to quit smoking because he was on the verge of developing, emphysema and COPD. So he picked up a vape, and now his lungs are 97, 98% clear. That's what vaping can do to you. Since I started vaping, I haven't had bronchitis one single time. I used to get it 2-3 times every year, end up in the hospital on antibiotics, which is bad for your body. Too much antibiotics damages and destroys your immune system. The overuse of antibiotics also creates antibiotic-resistant strains of infection, which means it can create antibiotic-resistant strains of bronchitis and other respiratory infections. It's been proven, there's case studies out there that have proven that vaping actually causes an inhospitable environment in your lungs to respiratory infections. So, there's all kinds of health benefits. They've discovered a long-term health benefit to vaping. Long-term. Get out there, keep fighting, and if you're not fighting already, please start fighting. Don't be radical or extreme about this. Just pick up the phone. Don't threaten nobody. Just say, hey, please, I'm a constituent. I'm a constituent. Your future, your political future, hinges on our votes. Make sure they understand this. Because the more they do for us, the more we will be willing to do for them. They want that. They want to stay in office. They want to stay in power. They want that power. Hold it over their heads. Be like, look, man, either help me out or I'm not voting. At least not for you. I'm going to vote for the other guy that has me, my interests, what I worry about, my issues at heart. That's what we need to convince these politicians of. I just got an email 2 weeks ago from my district representative, Fred Upton. I've been blowing up his line since they announced the FDA ban. blowing up his email. Every day I sent an email to him. He finally got back to me 2 weeks ago saying, thank you so much for expressing thanking me for expressing my concern about this and about the future of my health. And that he promises he's going to look into it more. That's great, man. That shows how much your persistence and being polite about it can accomplish. So, this is a great thing. And like I said, God bless this guy, man. He's doing us a favor here. He's given us time. That's what it is. He's given us time. And there's other senators and congressmen out there that have hopes that soon we'll be able to repeal these FDA regulations completely. That would be nice. We can get the vape industry back into full swing if we can convince our representatives and our senators and our congressmen to and women to go in there and repeal this. Just say, hey, this isn't right. We can't do this. So, anyways, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. God bless you. And please keep watching. Please, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, put me out there, share me. And I really appreciate all you guys do for watching my videos. I don't get many thumbs ups, but that's okay. I see I have views out there. That's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up, dude. So, thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a great next week. I've got a busy week ahead of me. I'm going to be doing a video in a little bit and possibly post it either tonight or tomorrow, depending on what time I get done fiddling with it. It's on my cell phone, so it's going to be kind of challenging to fiddle with. But the video is going to be about doing, filling out and completing paper logs. So that way and they'll teach you what in school about filling them out and everything. And for some of you that haven't driven a truck in a lot of years, and haven't messed with that stuff, and they're going back for a refresher course, this can help you out. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going back for skills refresher. So, yeah, man, yeah. This is great. It's a great day. Very good day. And next week is going to be a good week, too. Knowing this information and starting on my final week at Swift Academy here in Memphis, Tennessee. Doing road training, learning how to shift and run that truck down the road with a trailer, with a trailer on the back. That's nice, man. This is gonna be good. This is closer that I get to getting my A and getting out there and making that money. So, thank you guys so much. God bless you, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good weekend and a great week. Bye.